Hello there, fine gentlemen. Hope everybody's having a good old Thursday. I sure am. I just got told that it's the weekend and I'm going to watch football. And I'm going to watch football a lot, actually. And I'm excited. I'm excited about this weekend. It's week 14 coming up, but we're here to talk about week 13 of the All-Star Fantasy Football League. Four teams. Four teams were looking to get two spots in that division. And you had the Antlers in there, the Reapers, the Fatties, and the Flyers, all looking to get those final two spots. Of course, the Antlers were good, but the three teams to get that one spot. And you didn't disappoint. Some of you did. Anyway, we're going to get into it. First matchup, we're going to talk about the Corn-Fed Fatties and the Antlers. Now, if Brandon, he needed to win this game to help him out in his playoff race, but I'll tell you what, good old Antlers, they had something else for him. They had 37 points from Andrew Luck. David Johnson got him 36, 18 from Matt Prater. The kicker got 18. That's awesome. Over here for the Fatties, it didn't look too good. It didn't look good at all. He had 18 for Kirk Cousins. The Booker had 10. Hill had 12. Diggs had 13. 109 points is respectable. It's respectable. You didn't have anything on your bench that could have helped you there, Brandon. So I'll tell you what, man. You just couldn't win. And it wasn't meant for you to win. And luckily, all the other teams in your division, or besides two of them, are doing so horribly, or you just being the bottom of the barrel, because you've been on the losing end of a lot of these. But your bench not having given you any help on the bench, of course, it wouldn't help you anyway, but not giving you possibilities. No depth is what I'm saying. 148-109, the final. The Antlers over the Fatties for this one. Mark, you're in the playoffs. Brandon, you are still waiting. You're still waiting. You got this week. You have to win this week, and the Flyers and the Reapers have to lose. Moving on, we had the Fairway Flyers and Buckeye Nation. Now, the Flyers needed to win this one against Jonathan and Brian. Jonathan had to win. And I tell you what, Dennis Pitta has been a slacker. Hasn't done much of anything over the last two seasons. That's why I got rid of him 2 years ago, because he was slacking. And dadgum, Joe Flacco is so inconsistently throwing to him. He's like Greg Olsen of the team. He really is. Yeah, there's other stars and there's other targets, but dadgummit, who does Cam Newton normally go to? He goes to Greg Olsen. Flacco should go to Pitta. He is that type of tight end. Nobody's giving him a chance. He's not targeting the man. And finally, he did. Pitta for Jonathan, 28 points. Cam Newton, 14. Forte only got 10. LaShawn McCoy got 26. 131 points there for Jonathan. Brian, you got Aaron Rodgers in there for 19. You got Carlos Hyde in there for 10. 22 from Kelsey, another good tight end, who's actually been pretty consistent. But nothing on your bench that could have helped you there, bud. You lost 131-105. What do? You're in the playoffs. You got a first-round bye. Take a break. Sit back. Enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. Anyway, Jonathan, 131-105. Congratulations. You are still in the playoff race. Next matchup, we have the Texas Keg Standers and the Colorado Reapers. Now, I was a pretty close one this one. I had Moncrief left on Monday night game, and Mike had good old Frank Gore left for the Monday night game. I was up by, 8, 9 points, something like that. And I just needed Moncrief to just do a little bit, like he'd been doing. He got me 12 points, which is good. I was hoping Frank Gore would get less than 10. And guess what? It happened. He only got 7. Dak Prescott, a low for Dak this week. 10 points. That's it. Ezekiel, a low for him. He only got 17 points. Edelman, 18. Moncrief, 12, like I said. Michael Thomas, 8. Zach Ertz, where'd he come from? I put him in, and he performs. 22 points from the tight end. My lead scorer on my team this week. Never thought that would have happened. It's crazy. Winston over there for you, Mike, at 17 points. You got Le'Veon, 21 as your high scorer. You could have put Osweiler in there, and you could have put Janikowski in there. If you put those two in there, you win. You get a W, and you are ahead of the race. You're in the leading spot for that wild card spot there in your division. 115-97. Texas Cake Standards over the Colorado Reapers. Moving on. Taco Corp Eskimos and the Hooligans. A pointless game, if you will. A pointless game. The Bottom Feeders. The Bottom Feeder Bowl. Yes, the Bottom Feeder Bowl. Tyrod Taylor, 12 points. Gillisley got you 16 there. Rodney, Dwayne Washington, 5. Who are these people? Inunwa. Quincy Inunwa. That's his name. 2 points from him. Tyreek Hill, Kansas City receiver. Never heard of him. 11 points. Rudolph, hey, he got you 10. Congratulations. Negative 10 from the Dolphins. You got Tom Brady on the bench, Rodney. You got Matthew Stafford on the bench. You've got Golden Tate on the bench. You got Cameron Brate on the bench. You could have won this game. It would have been a pointless win, but you could have won it. Isn't this a game of winning? Huh? Aren't we in the game of winning? Over here, Chris. Drew Brees, 5 points. Oh, my goodness. Why would you start Drew Brees over Carson Palmer? Joking. 5 points for Brees. A bad day for Brees. Alciata, 4 points. You got Sproles with 16, Ware with 19, Perriman with 13, Steve Smith with 11, and 16 from your kicker. A couple of high-scoring kickers. I knew it was a kicker year this year. 103-56. Now, Rodney, that is the low score of the week. However, it is not the low score of the year. You beat Mike by 2 points. Mike got 54 back in week 2. But, yeah, that's it. Okay, now, what we're going to talk about here is a little bit of what's to come. Guys, we have the week 14 is coming up. Everybody knows that. I have a pointless game facing Big Blue. We're both in the playoffs. It doesn't matter. Buckeye Nation and the Corn-Fed Fatties. Corn-Fed Fatties has to beat Buckeye Nation by a large margin. The Antlers is already in. The Reapers, if they want to stay in, or if they want to get in, they have to beat the Antlers by a large margin and hope the Fatties and Flyers lose. Flyers, if you win, you are in because you are leading in your divisional record. You all have the same record, but the tiebreaker, if that's tied, is the divisional record. And since Jonathan has 4 wins in the division right now, he wins. If he wins this matchup this week against the Hooligans. The Hooligans is a bottom feeder in my division. It's a possibility, but the Hooligans did just come off a big win. So anything can happen. It's week 14. This is where it is, guys. The playoffs start next week. So good luck to everybody. I got nothing else to say. Hopefully y'all enjoy. We got the Raiders and the Chiefs this week on Thursday Night Football. So y'all just sit back in your recliners, sit your feet up, turn on the television, and watch some football. Enjoy it. Set your lineups today, gentlemen, and we will see y'all later on next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.